NWO, the wrestling, 7/7/2008, subtracted from the day that Barack Obama was sworn in. January 20th of 2009, Barack Obama was sworn in his first term. Between that day and an anniversary of 2008, look at what you get. Oh my God. 6 months and 14 days. What is 614? I told you, allegedly it's payback. This should make you furious. It's all a game. The New World Order, again. What's the birthday on that? Let's go back. 1996, it started. 1996. 12 years later. 12 years later, on their 12th birthday of the New World Order, on July 7th of 2008, subtracted from January 20th of 2009, when Barack Obama put his hand on the Bible for the first time as Commander-in-Chief. Inauguration Day. The difference between them days is June 14th, or 6 months and 14. And Trump just happened to be born June 14th. You gonna tell me he not the one to help bring in this one world system?
Wow. Wow. Good afternoon, good day, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friendship Pierce, and welcome again to my channel, Friendship Blue. It is Sunday. Happy Sunday, the day the Lord has made. 11/24 of 2024. How about that? So yeah, I'm driving. Picked up my son, spent a little time with him today, but I want to spend some time with you guys as well. So, I did the anniversary date of the NWO, of which Hulk Hogan was one of the originators. Subtracted from the day that Barack Obama, again, put his hand on the Bible as Commander-in-Chief, January 20th. Wow. What was it, 2009? And the difference is 614. And Trump just so happened to be born on June 14th, 614. I mean, come on. People, you guys have been rolling with me for a while. You know, I had another channel, Friendship Pearson. I've been breaking these codes down, these clues down forever. Forever, and will continue to do it. That's my calling. At some point, we have to acknowledge that there is a system in place where folks are working as one. And I've been brutally honest. When God laid on my heart years ago, when I just did Facebook and Instagram only, me and God, we kind of wrestled, because I was like, people are not going to like if I bring this to them, God. They're not going to like it, because Trump is supposed to be the darling, the savior. And why wouldn't he be looked at as that? Because who wouldn't want to make America great again? Look at the trajectory the country has been on. I mean, we've got what, $35 trillion in debt. And yes, about 7.5, maybe $8 trillion of that was under the Trump administration. About $8 trillion of that debt was under Obama. Bush had a big truckload, and Biden is en route to probably do $6, maybe $7 trillion. And those, 3 or 4 people alone are the architects of 75% of our modern day debt. The goal is to implode and destroy the country. They play this thing of good cop, bad cop, and opposition. There is no opposition. Somebody's got to be honest on YouTube. Somebody's got to tell you the truth. Somebody's got to tell you that, just like I told you before the election, You got to put salvation on the ballot, because that's the only thing that you can depend upon. I've said before, and I'll say it again. We're gonna wrestle against this boa constrictor. They're going to get 75% of whatever they want. We're only going to get 25%, but the goal is to endure. Again, look at the trajectory that we've been on. Not just in finance. Look at the moral decay of the country. Look at the patriotism system that the world was coming against us, along with spearheaded arguably by the Democratic Party. Look at the BLM and the Antifa moment. Getting rid of our statues, our artifacts. One of the first things that goes when you take over a nation are its history, so you have nothing to recognize, nothing to draw from. But don't be fooled, people. This controlled opposition comes more than just in the form of Donald J. Trump. You got a lot of folks in social media and folks lapping it up. Oh yeah, that person, they're really on my side. If this is not the moment of deception, I don't know what is. If I call the names, I'd probably be banned here. So I'm not going to call the names, but I will tell you who Donald Trump is, and I've been telling you. There's no way in the world these numbers come out that Hulk Hogan, the New World Order starts on this date, and as soon as Barack Obama becomes first black president in his first term, it comes out to 614. You can roll dice all day and never come up with that number. So why does it come up? Because everybody's playing their role. And everybody's going to continue to play their role. What I want you to understand is how to peak the game. It might not be nice. You might not like it, but it ain't about what you like. We all been lied to for generations. They're going to continue to do it. They run the media. All the alphabet, TV stations, radio, and all that. And now they're doing exactly what they want. Now Elon Musk is in the fold. I said, yeah, now Elon Musk is in the fold. And what you got going on now? Just like I said, the man got too much power. When I was in my 20s and 30s, America pushed back on owning all that stuff. It was called monopolies. Now, come on. They act like they can't see. What am I getting at? Well, now the rumor is that not only is Elon Musk want to go with Twitter, and now he bought X. Now it's, well, maybe he want to buy YouTube, but now it's MSNBC. Peak the game, baby. When that date come out, I'm going to peak that too. And the odds are it's going to come out to 4-8 or 8-4. Yeah, I said it. 4-8 or 8-4 or 6-3 or 6-4. One of them numbers going to come out. I bet my life on it. It's going to come out. I see the trend. I see the consistency. I see how they roll. They're going to give homage to the Antichrist in the system. And at some point, we all got to wake up. Like I said, put Jesus on the ballot, salvation on the ballot. We got to trust him with all our heart to get through. Look, it's just time to endure. Because they're going full blast with their one world system. And when you put it in perspective, what do you think Elon's role in part really is? Huh? I got to spell it out to you? Huh? It's either 666 beast system. All of a sudden he come out of nowhere, he's backing Trump. And now he getting more clout than the clown at McDonald's. Come on, man. Come on, man. Work with me. They bring these people up gradually. But it was all a plan. Couldn't bring it up during the Harris administration. That's why she didn't win. You feel me? Can you imagine Elon Musk working with Harris? It just don't fit. And from what I'm showing you, it was already, from the last video I just did earlier about Hulk Hogan, what happened? I showed you that it came out to 47. The numbers came out to 47, which projected from the day that Hulk Hogan spoke at the RNC convention in Wisconsin to whatever date I came up with. It came out to 47. So it really foretold the future that Trump was going to be the 47th president. I've done too many videos where the 47 has come out. Even I did a video, a year plus ago, when I did the skirmish of 1828? They already planned it. Everybody just playing a role. So now Elon's going to get MSNBC? That's unconstitutional in my book. You're not supposed to have people. If you know the history, Congress is supposed to block monopolies. I believe that's how it was interpreted. Back in the 30s with the old tycoons and whatnot, Congress got involved in. That's why I tell y'all we got a loosely knit takeover. The government doesn't run the way it used to be. Not that it ever was totally in our favor, but there was some pushback back in the day. You couldn't have power in a very few hands. Let me say it again. Back in the day, you could not have power in just a few hands. What do you think's going on now? This is the golden age? Can you imagine if this guy owns MSNBC and X? And then you got the other guy, I forgot his name, he bought 250 radio stations a few months ago. These men, these elites, they're consolidating, people. This is consolidation. This is what Akhenaten did back in the day with Egypt. Okay? Especially when it came down to religion. What's the history of Akhenaten? I want to bring him up. Because a lot of people believe that the Egyptian empire is back. Yeah, the golden age. Oh yeah, that it's really back. They're just now announcing it. Think about what I'm saying. A lot of folks believe that Akhenaten looks just like Barack Obama from Egypt. I showed you in a video a few days ago that Barack Obama went to Egypt. He went to Cairo, Egypt. There's a figure on a stone in Egypt, looks just like, got the ears and everything, looks just like Barack Obama. And I showed you the dates, and the numbers were speaking. They're not going to stop speaking because they go and they visit and they do events in relation to numerical ways of speaking. That's how they roll. And that's how I'm able to decode it. It ain't magic, it's the plan. Thank God for the ability to put it together in a simplified way that you can understand. So I'm doing this video because I want you to understand they're consolidating, people. Trump's goal is to hand over America in either a loosely knit or very, 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 very tight, consolidated form. I'm gonna say it again. Trump's one of his main objectives. The Making America Great is just a slogan. I told y'all before, you can't make great what you don't own. You can't make great what you did not create. Only God can create something out of nothing. And you can't bring back what you don't own. Probably 75% of what we own, or what we see, or what we drive, or what's on our backs is from a foreign country. You can't own and make something great that you don't own. Use your head. So what is Make America Great? What is it? It's a falsehood. It's a play on words. It's the new golden age. It's the one world system. It's the Hulk Hogan, allegedly, new world order. That's what it is. And that's what they're working on. What is the new world order? Evidently, allegedly, it's Akhenaten bringing it back. Akhenaten did what? He consolidated all the religions. He consolidated everything back in the day. One world system. Read your history. Majority of you guys know it. It's preaching to the choir, but I'm just putting it out there, new subscribers. Akhenaten consolidated everything. So that's where we at. Check out the last video that I just did. What's that title? Is NWO speaking? Will Hulk Hogan join Trump's administration? That's the title. He wore the NWO shirt. Right in your face. Right in our face. All the way from what, 1996? They got a lot of patience, don't they? I guess it was 1996, I forgot. Anyway, you saw the date from the video. They're consolidating everything. You think Elon Musk is not a part of this thing, allegedly? Like I said, is he the Mr. Chip man for one world system? Now he's going to be the one world media? People, when you get consolidation on media, hear me out. When you get a consolidation on media, or another way to put it, when you have the biggest voice in media, whereas you don't have enough other newspapers and magazines that can contest or get the same amount of play and pull, you don't have the media anymore. Congress has got to stop this nonsense, because that's what it is. It's nonsense. But we're so caught up in the euphoria of the moment, of the let's make America great moment, we're not understanding what's transpiring before. See how gradually they do it? All of a sudden, Elon Musk 3 months ago, he's on stage, hopping up and down. Remember that cartoon? Yippee, yappy, yahooey. Who was that? Put that in the comment section. What cartoon was that? They jumped up and down. Yippee, yappy, yahooey. Elon Musk, the world's richest man, hopping around like he just came out of a Jack-in-the-Box contest. And now, which one? YouTube, MSNBC, along with X? I got your X, baby. Is that why you got newscasters all of a sudden? What's the word? Cozying up to Trump after the election? Hey, Trump, no harm. I was just doing my job. I'm not going to really tell you, but my ratings are down. Can we just be friends? And I interview you, it's cool. See through the game. All this was planned. Elon owning MSNBC. This is what they mean by the golden age and let's make America great again. Guess what? They left out a few words. Their way. Hello? Their way. Let's make America great. Our way. Their way. Akhenaten's way. Because when they serve this dish over, baby, it's going to reflect the kingdom of the Antichrist. It's going to reflect Akhenaten's consolidation, like I said. Because what did he do back in the day? Egyptians consolidated everything. And he was a terrible manager. When you look at the history of the life and times of Akhenaten, he was a terrible, he had terrible economic policies. I don't know any better way to put it. He ruined the economy back in the day. Akhenaten. He ruined the economy. So you want the sequel? I might be having fun, but I'm serious. They have literally taken over the land. And like I said earlier, Trump couldn't lose. When you think about the doldrum that they put us in, between Kamala Harris and Biden and their policies, the situation they put us in, how can you bet against making America great again? You won't. It's America. If you're in a foreign country and you running for office, Kamala, you would have won. But you in America, you could not win against the thought of making America great again. And like I said before, it's bigger than Trump and it's bigger than her. People desire to bring it back anew. Thus, the NWO, the New World Order. See how it all fits? They got to bring it down to get you to desire to bring it back. They got to bring it down to get you to desire to bring it back. Create a hunger, a sale. And now they got the salesman. And the salesman got people who done hitched the ride with him. Elon Musk. I wonder who else is coming out the woodwork. Yippee, yappy, yahooey. Who else is coming? Tell you, boy. They are playing with us. I'm glad I can do this work and I can spot off every now and then and put it in perspective. Everything I speak is the truth. Look at the timing and the rhythm of it. It was all planned. It was all planned. Elon just didn't come out of nowhere. To buy MSNBC, the rumor, that didn't come out of nowhere. Remember, if you don't get anything else out of this video, it's about consolidation, baby. They want to consolidate. They got look. And they gotta get things streamlined and in place before they unalive Trump. That would explain why the urgency is there. Hint, hint. They gotta put some things in place right now, so that once he's unalive, Mr. Advance, the vice president, he can do what? He can just pick up where Trump left off at and be on his merry way. That's all it is. It's like running a relay race. There's the baton, baby. Do your thing. I done ran the first leg. You ran the second leg. That's what the NWO. So I just want to do a quick video while I was in the car. Like I said, spending some time with my son today. And you guys, keep your eyes open. Watch the subtle hints. Watch the subtle hints. And again, we're going to endure. I'm going to do my part to keep you up on what's going on. You pray for me, I pray for you. Understand, this world, this system is not made for you. It's an evil system. It's so evil that they actually play these roles to deceive you. So don't you put your hope in this thing. Don't you sit up here and put your hope in this thing. Oh my God, we're going to really get it right this time and we're going to never give it back to them. No. Everybody has played their role. And guess what? Now at the end, what you have Trump again going to hand this thing over because it's going to go straight to the Antichrist. It's winding up. It's amazing. And the trickery that they use, it really, you want to see a grown man cry? It hurts me inside that they think that they can just manipulate us in any way, form, or fashion at will. At the same time, keep us distracted with filler, like the P. Diddy thing. Although it's all hand in glove too. But it's distraction, but yet they speak through the numbers. And like I said the other day, 11 days after Diddy had his trial, don't be surprised if something happened. Didn't watch the video, go back and check it out. It's right there. Pull it up for you. That video is called What? P. Diddy in Jail? Man Down. Album Drop. Possible Connection. That's right. I did that video, I think it was just yesterday. All right, people. Love you guys. We'll talk tonight. God bless.